When it comes to unusual plants, bromeliads are definitely one of those. They're tropical rainforest plants that have evolved to grow predominantly as epiphytes. That's plants that grow off others in not a parasitic way, but more a saprophytic way. And this means absorbing dissolved or decaying organic matter from other plants, mainly leaves from their host tree or shrub. This magnificent bromeliad is not like the epiphytic varieties. There are some that are terrestrial. That means they actually grow in soil in the ground. This is Alcanteria raymondii. It's a particularly special form of it, a very large, giant bromeliad that does incredibly well in the sun. And I live in Perth, so it gets pretty hot here. And these guys do exceptionally well right through the summer months. Now, this is one of those plants that you position strategically to really elevate the overall effect and really get that sort of architectural structure that you get with plants like this. They're not only terrestrial, there's one that's actually a major food source too. You guessed it, the pineapple. And this plant loves growing in a slightly shaded position, and it grows readily from a top shoot. The main way you're going to get a new plant is when this produces a brand new pineapple, which will come up out of the centre, and in the top of the fruit, the pineapple itself, you'll have a brand new plant. You cut that off, of course, pop that into the ground. You will get pups around the base of this. You take those out and you end up with a lot more pineapples. That's how you build your numbers up, and you end up harvesting pineapples all the time. The colour of these plants are predominantly in the foliage, and there are over 3,000 species, making them one of the biggest families of plants that you can get. Part of their success is because they are so easy to grow. Now, I reckon these epiphytic bromeliads are probably the easiest of all to grow. You see, they literally do not need soil to be able to grow and perform really well. The root system is really more about stabilising the plant and holding it in place. But the way they get all their moisture and their nutrient is really clever. They've evolved to create this vase, and you can see the water falling out of there. The vase collects water as it comes down. It also collects leaf litter and things like that that effectively compost down, providing nutrients to the plant. And this allows each plant to grow individually and independently. They start moving their way through the garden. So cutting them off and placing them in different spots in and around this area is only going to increase the number of plants that we've actually got. And don't they look remarkable? They are so amazing. When it comes to care, it's pretty easy. Don't do a lot. A light liquid feed occasionally will do. They're best kept in semi-shade, and this is a perfect example of the right place to grow them, under the canopy of a tree where nothing else grows. These are wonderful plants suited to most environments in Australia. If you want to know more, simply visit our website.